wearing a yellow bowling shirt underneath a brand ambassador.
Should we do a blazer swap? I think it suits my shirt a little bit better, my tie.
We'll talk about Toronto and Craig Berubey's influence here, because the numbers, especially in the postseason, I think there's something that you can be really happy about, because you think about him, you think about the Leafs, the goals go up, that's good. The D-men being active and being a part of this offense, but then hits, they jumped in the playoffs. Blocking shots, that jumps in the playoffs. But you mentioned something else, talking calmness, and Biz, you were talking about it as well. They have 6 wins in the playoffs. 4 of those wins, they had a third period lead, blew the third period lead, and
Jeremy the Market Man, dude. What up, dog?
In the past, in the playoffs, if they were blowing a third period lead,
Batman?
the sky was falling and
What's up, G?
Guys yelling at each other on the bench, looking up to the heavens. Is that done?
Yo, hockey playoffs, boys.
Sold. Like when they had their Stanley Cup run in St. Louis too, they had some situation where
hockey playoffs, about to rock out.
There's nothing you can do about it. Let's forget about it. Let's move on. And it's happened time and time again. I think you were just talking about.
Quit my job yesterday, bro. Got a new job starting on Monday. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah,
the team really
dude.
takes on the identity of their head coach. Happened with you in Vancouver. We're seeing the same thing happening in Toronto.
Yo, Market Man, you gotta do what you gotta do, dog.
He's got the whole team believing. I mean, he plays the third, fourth.
Couple pizzas from Mark's, dude. We're living the dream right now, dude. We got homeboy got a new job. Pizzas from Mark's on the way, dude. Dang, it's lit, dude. You guys are killing it right now, dude. I'm getting ready for this fucking hockey game. It's supposed to be puck drop. Fucking 7-12, dude.
To allude to your point, I like the not panicking, especially when they give up those leads. I also feel it's trickled into the post-game press conferences where there's been a few times where
Paul Bissonnette's tie's not even done, dude.
Contact with the goalies. It's been obviously in Florida's game plan to try to get to the
Biz mustache in 5 o'clock shadow is insane.
Kind of exceeded that, at least in the first 2 games. But the fact that he's not complaining about it in the media, asking for calls, and essentially using it as an excuse, so that trickles also into his locker room, I feel it has been great as well.
Dude, it's about to be epic, dude.
He's handling himself, not only inside the locker room, on the bench.
Yo, Arthur, what up, dog?
Post-game press conferences, that's important as well. I mean, you could probably speak to that too, Todd. Like, him not necessarily digging his heels too much into that. You know what? Like, just being behind the bench and watching playoff hockey, it's real time. It's fast. I mean, those referees, we argue that no chance we could do it. It's really a hard job. So that real time, it's easy. We sit here, we can see 5 different angles. That's a penalty. But it's so hard. These guys are the best of the refs. I mean, I think they're doing a terrific job. And when those calls happen against you, look at Vegas last night. I mean, a tough call they didn't get. You can't worry about
420,
yeah? But, hopefully it doesn't happen again. But I think the refs are doing a great job.
Do a little 420 side.
He played in Toronto. Toronto's unlike any other market. Talk to coaches in Canada.
Yo, Elijah.
Every single day, guys change.
Elijah.
It's big stories leading up to 6 o'clock news. Chiefs played in Toronto, so he knows exactly what it's like to be a player in that marketplace. So I think that allows him to relate to his players and kind of understand. I'm not going to get the media too much. I'm going to move my lips, but I'm not going to say anything. Almost like Coach Belichick does all the time, or did all the time. He's coaching the NFL.
Yo, Jeremy, hang on. Let me grab another Brewski, dog.
I was going to just wait. They're like, oh, is he here?
He's moving his lips. He's not saying it. I want to get coached by a ball hockey team next
Packing the bowl, dude.
Where's Welland? Where's Oliver? I think rumor has it might be in Boston. Yeah, we're going to be going against the Boston Stranglers, Keith Yandle's team. So he's never won our ball hockey tournament.
The Boston Stranglers.
He's on the other team. We're trying to beat Yans.
That's what he's saying.
We need you.
Yeah, he's going to be on the other
I
side.
said you on here.
Fill up on all the good stuff at Subway. All your faves, packed with tons of crispy veggies and fresh sliced meats. And now, buy any footlong in the app for $6.99. Great bread, great meat, great sauce, great deal. Get on it, people. Order now on the Subway app.
You know Harbor Freight for affordability, but durability goes right along with it. You see, we test, and then we test again. Now, it's time for you to put us to the test. Whatever you do it.
New York Knickerbockers, dude.
As a member of Navy Federal Credit Union, Nick feels financially at ease, which means he can worry about other things, like crossing this river. What if his feet get wet? Did he bring extra socks?
New York Knickerbockers, though.
Aggressive. Nick has a lot of things to worry about. But as a member of Navy Federal, his finances aren't one of them. Become a member today. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Well, one-time check to save game.
Yeah, dude.
AstraZeneca and the NHL are teaming up against cancer. Together we can stay ahead of cancer with a simple conversation. Talk with your doctor about your risk factors.
The New England knob jockeys.
Ultimate defensive play. Get body check against cancer. AstraZeneca is the official partner of Hockey Fights Cancer.
You listen on apartments.com, and renters will start coming out of the woodwork. Great natural light.
Single family home, yes, please. Does it have a dishwasher?
Ooh, look at these high ceilings.
Wow.
Spacious. But I got one question.
Are utilities included?
Apartments.com.
A place to list the place.
Many people swear they've had stuffed crust pizza.
No,
for
what's
months.
really crazy,
So
though,
I
is
invited
like,
some of them to a little taste test.
my neighbors know that we're alcoholics in this house. And they're moving, so they just brought me a bunch of random booze.
I'm at a loss for words. Until
But
now,
they
that
drink
is,
'em, too.
Introducing Domino's first ever stuffed crust pizza. We didn't just stuff our crust with cheese. We used our delicious pan pizza dough and sprinkled garlic seasoning and parmesan on top. It's Domino's first ever stuffed crust pizza. Right for the first time tonight.
This is phenomenal.
Wow, DraftKings, that's an aggressive offer. Right, Paul, this and that.
Oh, I know, dude. I look exactly like my dad.
What's with them? I watched a lot of hockey from the family box, so they make me feel at home.
He used to have long hair, too, though. Like, he used to be a long hair dude. He'd be rocking that shit.
$5 into 200 instantly in bonus
Thank you,
bets for
dog.
the Stanley Cup players.
Appreciate it.
The crown is yours.
Sometimes you just need a switch up, dude. You gotta just fucking take the clippers, dude, and just... What I do is I take 2 sets of clippers and just do it at the same time. Boom, boom. Just run it down the sides, dude. Meow. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Excuse me. The fact that Brad Marchand is on the fucking Florida Panthers is insane.
All right, basically download the app, use promo code SKATE when you sign up, and then
Dude, no. No way.
We got Chris Tanev. 3 blocks tonight. Austin.
I love Russ Westbrook. I love Jokic.
Mitch Marner, 1 point. New Fogg.
I love Aaron Gordon.
Miles. Let's go Leafs.
all leads here down in Florida.
Dang, that's a good squad, dude. Actually, when you say those 3 guys together, when you're like, oh, Russ West, Aaron Gordon, Joker on the same team, that's kind of scary, dude. That's kind of scary. Dang, dude.
Looks like how they divided up that time feed just nicely, so you have nothing.
That's way scarier than, like, Tatum, Brown, Horford. Well, New York Knicks, though. It's Brunson, Anthony Towns, Hart / Bridges. Like, you could put them... Yeah, I don't know. Sports is funny, dude. Sports is funny because anything can happen, you know? Sports is one of those things where, like, anything's possible, dude. I know. Well, I'm actually a New Jersey Nets fan. Like, I started being real invested in basketball when it was like Jason Kidd, Kerry Kittles, Kenyon Martin, Keith Van Horn, even fucking Allen Houston was on the fucking New Jersey Nets. Like, but I always loved the Knicks because I'm a New York guy. Stephon Marbury? Stephon Marbury was my favorite player growing up. Besides Keith Van Horn, because he was a white guy, dude. You could be like, oh, look at this white guy cook, dude. Kerry Kittles was fire, dude. Oh, man, I miss those New Jersey Nets days when they were good. Dude, Jason Kidd, like I said, he did his thing. Stephon Marbury was my guy, though. Who else was on that team? Kendall Gill. Kendall Gill? Dude. Man. Basketball back in that day. Wait, who else? They had someone else. Kenyon Martin, I said. Kendall Gill. Keith Van Horn. Jason Kidd. Stephon Marbury. Kerry Kittles. Allen Houston for a brief moment. Sam Cassell. They had Sam Cassell for like a smidge. Dude. New Jersey Nets. Fuck the Brooklyn Nets, dude. Bring back the New Jersey Nets. Yo, bring back the New Jersey Nets, dude. Bring back the New Jersey Nets, dude. Bring it back, dude.
Rundell in back of the goal. He'll wind it up. Walk it out. Shielded by Joseph Wall. Left in back of the goal, and now McCabe will take over. Toronto back out to center. Little center right zone. Thomas Milchik with a shot. Sealed off by Joseph Wall. The fourth line going right to the blue paint there, causing some havoc.
That's how this line's constructed. Some big bodies that crash to the front, but back to that Leafs goal.
Cavs had a great season, but they going home soon. I agree. I think that is what's going to happen.
As it's tipped off the crossbar and then nice. Look at the presence in front of the net. Something you've seen from the Leafs.
Bro, Jeremy, we've had fucking rain the past 12 days, dude. It's been just raining, dude. Cats and dogs.
You always wonder how they're going to, come into this game on the road. It's a good pace and a good start.
Nice play there by McCabe. Drew a little shake and they get the blue line.
Tomorrow we get some sunshine. I'm going to the skate park. I'm going up to the city. I'm going to hit the skate park in the city, dude. Bro, yeah, it's been raining. Well, you got to think about it, dude. Where I am in New York is like equal with like Seattle, Washington. So it's just like, it's rainy, dude. April showers bring May flowers, but sometimes May, it also showers, dude. Dude, I didn't want you out here. Yeah, I'm in rock. I'm in the crotch of the rock.
It's about 3 minutes gone in the opening period of team number 3. It's off the stick of Carter Verhaeghe. Red hot, William Nylander with a shot blocked by Nico Mikula.
Underhand curl on my dog, dude. Fireman's carry on my dog.
They get it back, a shot blocked by Mikula, and it goes out of play. When I go back to the goal, is McCabe and Tanev play a little pitch and catch. Here's Tanev. He's going to move the puck around. So watch Mitch Marner. He's going to come into this area here and just try to cause a little bit of confusion for Florida. And there isn't a lot of time there. And
Hell yeah, Buffalo.
But the lane opens up. So he comes in and he splits the D at the blue line. And with the net front presence there, you get the juicy bumps and you got a guy going to the blue paint. Excellent start here for the Leafs. And Mitchell Marner is climbing the ladder right there in their storied history, as we saw on the graphic. Bobrovsky returns it to the corner. Scott Lawton led by Nate Schmidt. He'll kick it out. Anton Lundell elevates the puck. Chris Tanev, who set a record this season for blocked shots in the back end. His first as a Maple Leaf. Icing is called here. We'll take a look at tonight's Honda starting goaltenders. The same two we had in game number 2. Joseph Wall replaced the injured Anthony Stolarz midway through game 1. And he was solid in game number 2. And Sergei Bobrovsky needs a big game tonight. He has struggled in the playoffs, as you see by that save percentage.
Oh, he's the key to their success the past couple of years, and you're right. He's getting his game back here, especially at home.
He's given up 9 goals, now 10 goals in this series. Bobrovsky lets it go out of the corner. Mikula plays it along the wall and out. Ostarina drops it back. Seth Jones. Here's Lundell. Rolled off it nicely by Steve Lorentz, and he'll get it out to center. Lorentz had a beautiful assist on a goal by Max Doty in game 2. Beautiful backhand pass. Ostarina pulls up.
I like Buffalo, New York, too.
Benoit, big body presence, has control of it. He'll lug it out. Angle it along the boards for Pontus Holmberg. He goes to work. As we see, he along with Nate Schmidt of Florida. And it careens all the way back in the Toronto zone.
Dude, hockey playoffs is great. It gets intense, dude. It's intensity, dude.
Legends right here. Craig Berube, a Stanley Cup with St. Louis in 2019. First season
becomes intensity.
Winning the Stanley Cup last season. One of the game's all-time greats.
We'll save that for later.
Toronto has won all 5 face-offs so far. We'll wait on number 6 here. Max Domi. Anton Lundell. Possession, Florida. Jones. Cut off by Toronto's Domi. He'll send it around. Bobby McMahon walks out on Schmidt. A shot by Domi, sealed off by Bobrovsky. Holmberg right in front of the net as well. There was no rebound. Bobrovsky did a nice job there, but heck of a play by McMahon and Domi again, just getting the puck to the net. And Sheriff, when you have a team that has the want to and the mindset of going to the net, you're going to draw some attention from the defenders as well.
Well, you certainly are. And this is what takes a class of success. And, you know, it's part of Craig Berube and what he wants from his team, that net presence, getting to the inside ice.
A hand pass for stop play here. 15-20 left, period 1. You go there.
Wow, I just figured out his home.
Goes there with you. I mean, you love it as a forward, but if you do go there, there's a pretty good chance that there's going to be a D-man there. So another set of legs, another body in front of the net. And the hungriness, and I mean, Matthew Nyes is the leader of that for the Maple Leafs. And he was rewarded.
What? What's going on, dude? What's going on with it? What do we, what?
Take a look at the odds from
Do I have to give an explanation? Dude, you know what I feel like? I feel like an NPC in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Like when that guy, like Helikitis, comes up, dude. That guy Helikitis, dude, he's like, Alexios, you should fucking go kill this guy because he fucking assassinated my brother. And he's got the fucking... Oh, dude, I gotta fix this side, dude. Look at that side, good. Oh, I gotta go. Oh, shit, dude. Assassin's Creed 3 is the best game. Tavares, goal, baby. Maple Leaf hour. Smoke a maple leaf, dude.
What I like about this is it all starts defense. We're talking about Chris Tatta, his willingness to block shots, but also take the hit. He makes the play, takes a heavy hit.
Mr. Clean. Dude, Assassin's Creed 3 is the best game ever, I think. It's up there. I can't get my grinder closed, dude. It's being gay, dude.
What a start it's been by the Leafs to get patch ready to Tavares. And it all started with a great
Yeah.
by Tatta, who took a heavy hit.
I mean, I've played the majority of all the Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is, or Origins, but Assassin's Creed 3 is, I mean, that was back in the day of the PS3, dog. Like, back when you didn't need a fucking system that ran 4K. And, oh man, dude.
He's able to wrap it around on the backhand. But
I miss real life, dude.
Excellent job from our
We used to live in a real world. And it's okay, I get it. Like, we live in a system.
But understanding in a split second.
From the story to the character to everything, I miss killing redcoats, man. I know, exactly. Like, it was just... dude, I do love Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I played that a lot, too. But we used to live in a fucking real world, dude. Now life is just symbiosis. We'll be alright though. Yo, Drastic, I see you, dog. Yo, we're gonna be good though. That's what we gotta do though, is realize. We are the ones to go. Here's how it comes. Here's how it comes. We're the ones going, oh, it used to be, this used to be, we used to have it this way. And then we just do it. And then we realize, oh, that shit wasn't as cool as it was. There's better shit out there. We get older, you know? Dude, Mr. Clean. Oh, dude, hang on. I'll put it on the boob tube. I'm going to put it on the boob tube right now. I'm going to load it up. Dude, I'm going to reflect. Like the most perfect mirror. I'm about to look into the most existential mirror. Dude. Assassin's Creed, dude. It just does something to you. It does something to you, dude. Dude, and then look, obviously Assassin's Creed Odyssey shows up first, but no. We're gonna get it right, dude. My brother says Valhalla was better, and I said, you're dumb, dude. He was like, dude, you love Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Valhalla is better. And I'm like, you're definitely dumb. You're dumb, dude. Oh, I'm gonna watch it right now, dude. Should we watch it, dude? I'm watching it right now, dude.
Peggy 18.
Keep it quiet, dude. Ubisoft might fuck me up, dude. I loved it, dude. It reminded me of The Patriot with Mel Gibson. Just fucking... Yeah, anyways.
I watched them fight and die.
die in the name of freedom. They speak of liberty and justice, but for who?
Dude, if a video game was, if a video game was ever political, dog, this fucking game is insane. Like, this trailer was too much, but this game is also insane. I know, dude. Like, I'm chilled out, dude. Dude, they fucking killed it with this game. That's the one thing the thing about life that is hard to grasp for most people is that there are people that have to be in any facet. Oh, dang, lower power mode?
Oh, bummer.
It is a bummer. Super bummer. Dude, my mom just made fun of me, dude. That's fucking awful, dude. Yeah, we just relived that shit. But the thing about life, actually, is that in order to grow, you have to kill off what is not necessary. So, like, that's just a part of human life. Human life is all about hacking off the shit you don't need and then packing on the shit that will help you grow. We want to make life all pretty, dude. Don't work that way.
This is Arby's tender 13-hour smoked
Yeah,
brisket in a
that was Wanda,
This is
which
Arby's
is...
tender
I said
13-hour
Isabella would
smoked
probably
brisket
like
in a
that.
sandwich.
Yeah, definitely.
This is Arby's tender
Should've been
13-hour
kicked out
smoked
there.
brisket in a sandwich.
Arby's, we have the meat.
Yo, Sammy, what up?
Germany's rivers, streams and lakes
Gotcha,
conceal
stop.
an underwater world that few have seen.
Gotcha, come here. Well, they're both.
It's one of nature's best kept secrets.
Oh, wow, the sun
Hidden
just
beneath the
came out,
surface
dude.
are some little known and bizarre animals. From swarms of microscopic creatures
Dude,
to
the sun
exotic
is out,
curiosities.
dude.
And some of the
This
largest
sun just
freshwater
came out,
giants
dude.
on this planet.
It is I. He is me.
This is a journey
I am
unlike
him.
any other.
We're
From the
all one and
snow-clad
the
peaks
same.
of the Alps to the tidal waters of the North Sea, offering a rare glimpse into a colourful and mysterious underwater world.
Oh, hacksaw Jim Duggan, dude. Back up.
The journey begins in the Alps, Europe's highest mountain range.
Goodness gracious, it's like an adventure.
In the Berchtesgaden National Park, the sun's warming rays
Whoa, was there a
melt
dog
away
out there or
the snow
something?
to reveal the first signs
Why
of
does she
spring.
got this inclination? I don't know. That's what I was saying. I thought you brought her in because there was...
Meltwater slowly and silently carves away at the ice, forming
What are you
large
barking
underground
at?
caves.
There's nothing out there.
Oh, that's what she does.
Come on!
She has a deficiency.
Drop by drop, the glacier
Zaza!
releases
Get out.
waters into the icy stream below.
Yeah, go inside. Go.
Get inside. Go.
Nah, mainly her.
Every cubic meter of snow yields more than 2 bathtubs full of water.
Dude, I have to charge my phone and hold it at the same time. This is not conducive to life.
Each spring, torrents of meltwater pour down the mountainsides, producing some of the highest waterfalls in Germany.
I had to take her down a notch,
With a
dude.
drop of 470 meters.
Took her down a couple levels, dude. Sunlight.
At the base of the fall, the water continues its journey underground,
Sunlight.
seeping into the porous limestone rocks.
I know, my battery's on like 35%.
The Eisbach River shares a similar fate. It disappears into the ground just before reaching the Königssee. This deep fjord-like lake is renowned for its clear blue waters, which attract many visitors. The steep walls of the lake seem to continue endlessly downwards. The Königssee is one of Germany's deepest lakes. At the shallow end of the lake,
out here,
the
don't
cold
fuck
waters
around.
of the Eisbach River surface again.
Did you hear me? You come out here, don't fuck around.
The crystal clear waters are pouring
I don't want no
nutrients,
fuckery.
creating a unique habitat.
No fuckery. Yeah,
A shoal of
35%.
small fish seek shelter among the sunken trees at the water's edge.
35%.
They make an easy meal for predators.
Why did you leave
But the large northern pike is after much bigger prey.
Oh, is it about the storm?
The ferocious water wolf
Yo,
is
Zaza.
the most powerful predator in the lake.
Zaza.
Even other hunters, such as perch, keep out of the way.
I said motherfucking Zaza, bitch.
With a length of up to a
You not
meter and a
listening?
half, the size of a
I said
12-year-old boy,
Zaza.
it
Wait,
dwarfs
whoa,
all
whoa,
others
whoa.
in the lake.
I said
It has
Zaza.
no natural enemies.
I said,
other
yo,
than man.
Zaza. Are you not listening? Hey, hey. Are we listening here? I said, yo, Zaza. Are you listening?
Small fish and invertebrates find
No,
shelter
this
from
bitch
predators
is-
amongst the water plants. that grow in the shallow and sunlit parts of the lake.
Dude, I know this broad ain't listening.
The pike is an ambush predator, which has a trick up its sleeve. Its colors and markings match the surroundings, so that it's well camouflaged. Some have yellow golden stripes and spots, while others are a silvery blue. At the beginning of May,
Dude, I'm charging right now.
spawning sites, ready for the
I'm
breeding
getting
season.
charged up.
The males arrive a few days
Hey.
before the females.
Hey, you can go inside if you're gonna do that.
She is the larger of the two.
Broad don't
and
get
he
it, dude.
needs to keep up with her, staying close by her side.
It's alright.
This
Skateboarding, you
mating
know.
ritual can last several days.
I'm on my skateboard.
The smaller male may well be wary of his large partner.
Dude.
Pike are known to resort to cannibalism and will not
Hey.
shy from eating their counterparts. Nature has found a solution to this problem. Females do not feed during the breeding season, ensuring that their partners and future offspring
Disengage. Can't handle.
the social
Ah.
life of dogs and toads is a less precarious affair. They do not partake in cannibalism. The beginning of the breeding season is an excuse for one gigantic party. While intentions may be amorous, things can sometimes get out of hand. In the ensuing 18th century, the group of males may risk drowning the object of their desire.
Dunkin's $6 meal deal is back. You get a medium iced hot coffee, bacon, egg, and cheese, and 6 toasty hash browns.
42%
It's the
charge.
biggest deal on breakfast. Dunkin's $6 meal deal.
I need to go away.
If you're in the middle of your own spring cleaning,
There's a dog outside down the street.
of every car, truck, SUV, new or used, you name it. Lease pull aheads up to $2,000. Everything priced to open our stores to new inventory. You know Bob Johnson means savings. Well, this spring clean out event is your chance to save more than ever. Bob Johnson is #1 for a reason. This is where the savings
Dude, I can't get this on this. Dude, I can't get it this thing.
If not, they may remark the spot. Resolve gets rid of pet messes better than the leading competitor, destroying stains, neutralizing odors.
Yo, fuck that shit, dude.
Love the love, resolve the mess.
I can't get it to just stay like. Here, maybe I can get this. Here. I'm gonna try some. I'm gonna get tricky with it, dude. SSX tricky. Nah, that's gonna break that thing.
After 2 or 3 days of frenetic activity, it's all over. A storm is brewing above the newly laid spawn.
Some way, somehow, I can get this thing to just sit, chill. Nope. I'll just have to keep throwing it on the charger.
A heavy downpour quickly raises the water levels in the Königssee. Within a few hours, the streams are wild and unruly. Now there is only one way out of the lake, through the Königssee.
5%.
This man-made barrier helps control the flow of the river.
Yo, Sammy, it's all good. You'll be back.
Countless brooks
Charge
and
that
streams,
shit.
fed by glacial water and rain, carve their way down the mountainsides.
Yo, charge that shit. I'm about to bust a
What
sick
starts as a
kickflip.
trickle soon becomes a gushing cascade, gathering in force both above and below the ground. The power of the water shapes the landscape, wearing down rocks and entire mountains. The River Rhine is one such stream, born high up in the Alps.
Nobody's there.
Now it finds its way towards the plains, until it empties its waters into Lake Constance, one of Germany's biggest lakes, depositing huge amounts of sediments carried down from the mountains. The cold, turbid water quickly sinks to the bottom. Millions of tons of sediment are poured into the lake each year.
I can't see it.
The black curtain gives way to clearer waters and a dazzling array of underwater creatures.
Nobody can see, dude.
A stickleback guards its nest and fans the eggs to ensure they have a steady supply of oxygen. A pair of pumpkin seed fish, an invasive species from North America, are immersed in their courtship dance. In the deeper water of the lake, a hungry pike is on the prowl.
That's next door. It's next door.
Once it has identified a target, there is little chance of escape.
Can't see the mine. Can't see the mine. Can't see the mine. Can't see
The
the
victim's
mine.
partner is unlikely to fare
No, we
better.
got 15 minutes. Hang on. 15 minutes. You can't see the phone. Good lordy, girl. It'll be alright.
The dense underwater forests are home to a more secretive hunter.
Dude.
It mostly hides among the vegetation without moving, and is rarely seen.
It's always okay. It's always just
A
fine.
Wells catfish, Europe's largest freshwater predator, and a true giant.
Dude, this fish is huge. It's a big fish, dude. Big fish, small pond.
If conditions are right, it can grow to over 3 meters in length
Big
and
fish,
weigh
small pond.
150 kilograms.
Are you gonna just lay on your boat, dude?
It has strange whisker-like barbels around its gaping mouth, with which it engulfs its prey. Fantastic myths long surrounded this elusive creature, which was believed to be able to swallow a man whole. In fact, the catfish prefers to hide in the dark depths of the lake. Lake Constance is over 250 meters deep, formed by glaciers during the Ice Age. The little light that penetrates beyond a depth of 30 meters is not sufficient to sustain plant growth. Creatures that live here need to be highly specialized. Zebra mussels were accidentally introduced in the 1960s and have rapidly multiplied. Today, huge carpets of mussels cover the rock face, filtering tiny particles of food from the water. They have become an important source of food for many diving ducks. The burbot is the only member of the cod family that lives in fresh water. It also lives in the cold darkness at the bottom of the lake. The lake floor is home to a community of highly
Yo, I'm back.
specialized
What should we
creatures.
do?
They scavenge on the dead
List
remains
off
of
trips.
plants
What
and
do we got
animals
here?
that have sunk to the bottom. Freshwater crabs search the lake bed for carcasses. They are nature's recyclers, and together with tiny worms and bacteria, ensure that nothing is wasted.
Thank you, Sammy. Thank you.
Lake Constance is also a massive ship graveyard. Numerous old wrecks, such as the paddle steamer Jura, lie in the dark, waiting for the sediments drifting down from above to bury them completely.
Ooh. Ooh.
Lake Constance has long been an important shipping route for Germany, Austria, and Switzerland, as most of the shoreline is well developed.
Hang on. Bread with cheese, dude? Bread with cheese?
The large human population makes life increasingly difficult for the lake's wildlife.
Bread with cheese?
And each year, another 6 million tourists and countless day visitors descend on the area.
Rice Master. Come on, dog.
Struggling to survive under the onslaught.
Come on, dog. Bread with cheese? Dang, dude. Is that what you think we are? Like, what do you Americans eat like regularly? My dinner is usually meat and veg. Meat and veg for dinner. Fiber, protein, a lot of water, probably. Actually, what I do for dinner is eat whatever I want. Because I only eat one meal a day. I only eat dinner. Supper. I only eat supper. And for supper, I have three burgers, pickles, mustard, honey, side of potatoes. Yeah, I ate steak last night. Last night I had steak, potatoes.
It's easy pickings for the grey hen.
Tonight I'm having a Wegmans submarine sandwich. Danny's favorite. You know, something light. Danny's submarine sandwich.
excavated a nest on the gravelly lake floor and is keeping a close watch over his brood. Any intruders that venture to
No, I cook it on the Blackstone. Cook it on the Kevin Blackie stone, dude. Chef that shit up on a Kevin Blackie stone. Kevin Blackie stone, dude. I've showed you it before. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I love cornbread. I will devour a whole pan of cornbread. Hopefully my mom makes some cornbread this weekend. Mother's Day Monday. Hey, pussies. It's fucking Mother's Day on Monday. What are you doing? Sunday, I guess. Realistically. I do love cornbread. Kind of wants some cornbread. We eat noodles sometimes. Back up. Back up. I think I want to smoke some more weed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sammy, you a gangster. You a gangster. We getting gangster right now. We about to gangsterize this shit. We about to gangsterize this shit. Should we gangsterize it? Ooh. Chumbawamba, dude. Chumbawamba. God bless America, dude. Oh, ooh. I drank a whiskey drink. I drank a cider drink. I drank a vodka drink. I drank an apple drink. I drank a song that reminds me of the good times. Sing a song that reminds me of the bad times. Chumbawamba, bitch. God bless, dude. Amen. 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 Dang, dude. The Lord bless it, dude. Fuck, dude. The Lord bless it. Thank God, man. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God, man. Thank God, man. We wouldn't even be here. Dang. Shit's crazy, dude. We wouldn't even be here. Get lit, dude. Damn. God bless, dude. God bless us all, man. God bless, dude. Bless us, Lord. Allow us to become what we're supposed to become. Allow us to be who we are. Allow us to be what we want to be. Allow us life eternal, right? Allow us a place to be ourselves. Outside of heaven and hell, you know? Favorite movie? A movie that I've watched. If there was a movie... Favorite movie? What's a movie I've watched over and again? Oh, Christmas Vacation. Christmas Vacation. Christmas Vacation is probably my favorite movie. Love Chevy Chase. Love Rusty in that movie. Juliet, Travis Lewis. There's a lot of good parts. It's probably more like nostalgia, but I've seen that. I've watched it. Well, or like Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, Happy Gilmore. Both Ace Venturas. When Nature Calls and Pet Detective. Happy Gilmore. Christmas Vacation. And then to round out 5. Man, can I round out 5? Both Ace Venturas, Happy Gilmore, Christmas Vacation, and the first Scream movie. The first Scream, no. I do like that movie a lot, though. I will rewatch that movie. Movies, dude. Movies are tough, man. Okay, let me go left field. Because I listed a bunch of comedies. Dark City. Dark City or A Scanner Darkly. Oh, what? Dude, you guys are weirdos. Do you have to? No, I'm not bringing you out there unless you have to. I like the movie, what video games do I play? I like the movie Enemy of the State, too. But, R.I.P. Gene Hackman. R.I.P. Will Smith, because, I mean, I don't play any video games, but the last, yeah, A Scanner Darkly is a classic. Scanners is a classic, too. But video games, yo, easy. Only have been playing like classic shit lately. Tetris. I played Game Boy Donkey Kong and Pokemon Red. Those are the last games I played. You know Tremors? I love Tremors. Yeah, I like Tremors. I do like that movie. No. What? I just bought it. You have to go. These dogs are dancing around like they're freaking ballerinas, dude. Sorry, I had to go. I'm gonna go, actually. This was fun. Peace out. Love you.